Okay, everyone, let's just take a nice deep breath in. Become aware of all of your chakras, from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. In your mind's eye, exactly as you did the other evening, imagine yourself as a system of wheels, chakras, spinning in a clockwise and anti-clockwise direction. You may imagine yourself as flowers blossoming. You may imagine that all of your primary chakras, from your base chakra all the way to your crown, are flowers that are fully open and available. You may imagine that all of the energy centers are nothing more than balls of energy spinning gently in each of their attributes and colors. However you imagine it, bring yourself into this quiet space of being with yourself and being aware of yourself as an energy system. I am soul. I am divinity incarnate. I am a miracle-making, creating aspect of my higher self and God. So just relax into being, for these moments at least, spirit, soul, energy, infinite, eternal, timeless, beyond all limitations, and ultimately at one with everything else that is. Just for this moment, get completely connected to yourself and all energy in a way that reminds you that you have never been separate. You have never been disconnected from who you are and all that is. So there inside of yourself, where there are any ideas or notions of being separate, of being an individual to the extent that your skin and your form separates you from everything else, any notion of being alone, any notion of being outside and not belonging to everything, let's bring those to the fore. Let us manage or acknowledge any fears associated with your perception of separateness. I have told you over and over again that you are made of the stars, that you are made of light. There is never a moment in which you are not mine and I am not yours. There is never a moment in which you are alone. I am the divine spark that twinkles in your eye, that keeps your feet moving day to day, keeps your heart thumping through all of your fears and all of your excitement. So I want you to listen carefully. There in your heart, where you know you are not separate from me and you are not separate from anything else, I want you to breathe in nice and deep. I want you to acknowledge that you are always connected to everything that is in the universe, that you have been created of the universe and with the universe. I want you to feel it as deeply as possible. There is never a moment in which you are separate from me or anything else. There is never a moment in which you are separate from all of the souls you have chosen to be born with. There is never a moment in which you are separate from the sun and the stars and the Lord Husband Himself. There is never a moment in which you are separate from God. And all of your deepest fears are coming from here, that you are separate, that you are not part of everything, that your belonging is not established, that you are not loved fully, that you have not been accepted by another, as if the acceptance of any other soul is going to decide your belonging in an entire cosmos. So there I want you to take a nice deep breath in and go to your heart and feel your connectedness to everything. And that this connectedness, this love, this miracle-making divine spark that is you, is what keeps you connected to me. I want you to feel it as deeply as possible so that all of the fears and all of the anxiety and all of the denial and all of your resistance to being you that sits within it can be addressed. An entire ocean of consciousness, as you just heard, is churning. All of the poisons of your fear must come to the fore. And your greatest fear is that you are separate from everything. Your greatest fear is that you do not belong, and everything does not belong to you. Everything is yours. It was given when you were born. It was given when you were created in Source itself. There is never a moment in which what you need is not already present. It is only your separateness that creates the perception that you and it are apart from each other. So there in your heart center, before we go anywhere else, I want you to breathe nice and deep, and I want you to feel your connectedness with everything. You have not even called and I have come, no? So if I am present without you asking, then is your connectedness to me not speaking already? There is a blessing in being connected to everything. It says, I am present, and we have said it over and over again. I am present and all is present with me. I am in the presence and all of the presence is mine. There is no ownership in this presence. There is only belonging. There is only connectedness. There is no need for faith in yourself or anything else when you are feeling connected to everything. Because suddenly faith and beauty and all of those wonderful words that you use to describe the cosmic love is present in the connectedness. It is what connects you. It is the glue that holds you together. So when you are not separate, when you are not feeling this independence, and you are feeling your belonging instead, then you are placing yourself in the presence of all love. So breathe deeply, open your heart center, and let me feel you just as you try to feel me. I am not feeling you yet, no? I am feeling your fear, and I am feeling that you do not want to open up completely. I am feeling that you do not know how open or closed you are. So I want you to go and check. How closed are you? What is your fear of being loved? What is your fear of being in the presence of love? What is your fear of not being separate? Why do you cling to your separateness as if it is going to define you, as if it is going to give you all that you desire? Your separateness is going to keep you separate from yourself. Come now. Do not make me angry with you. I am giving you exactly what you have asked for. And when a gift is presented, then you must get present and you must receive it. And a mother will get angry, no? So come. I want you to open up completely, not just your heart, because I am about to demand that all your other chakras open up and feel my welcome. I am about to demand that all of your soul bodies get present. I am about to demand that who you are in the cosmic dance becomes available to dance with me. So many demands a mother might make before you are open and available. So you must choose. So there in your mind's eye, where you are determined, scanning, if your heart center is completely open, let us set a clear intention for all of your chakras to be open. Let us focus all of your attention on being as open as possible, being present as possible. And just for a moment, feeling now. Just for a moment, let the divine love flow through you. Let yourself feel your connectedness and your belonging to everything. And if all of your energy bodies are responding, then you will feel you are getting hot or cold. Your body is saying something, and I want you to listen. If your body is getting hot or cold, then it is feeling something, no? If it is tingling somewhere, it is feeling something. If it is aching or sore somewhere, then it is telling you something. Good. Whatever is going on in your physical body, it is shifting and changing in terms of the energy around you. Whatever is going on in your physical body, it is reacting and responding exactly like all of your chakras, as you've been told, to what is being given. So I want you to just be silent and experience all of that. And while you are doing that, we are going to tell all of your chakras that are now open and available to connect fully with each other. That all of your chakras, whether they're of your physical body as you are incarnated on the physical plane, and all of your chakras as they are connected to the Lord Husband of Souls, all of your chakras, in all of your bodies, in all of your lifetimes, in all of your soul experiences, must be connected. It is so simple for me to just say so, no? But you are not going to know. So there in your own mind, tell your brain, all of my chakras, in my incarnated physical body as I am existing on the physical plane, and all of my chakras as they connect me to God, to the cosmic force that is creation itself. And all of my chakras as they exist across all soul experiences and all time are now connected. And they are connected because I am connected to everything. They are connected because I am connected to myself. They are connected because I am connected to all of the other souls with whom I travel in this lifetime and to God. It is so easy and it is so simple. This connection is always there. And now that you are fully connected to yourself and you are experiencing your belonging, you can give your chakras permission to rest. You can give them all permission to just be quiet for a moment and to rest, to feel their connection to each other, to feel not only that they have to work on your behalf, but also that they have a moment of quiet, where the noise inside of you has a moment to become still and silent. And in that stillness and silence, you give your chakras a moment of just experiencing the divine love as it flows around you and through you. And as that happens, you might be able to feel that your chakras themselves are responding. Is there a chakra that is beginning to blossom? Is there any particular flower that is opening up more than others? It doesn't matter where it is. Don't go looking for a meaning and don't start assigning a story to it. Just stay here and let your chakras blossom. And as that happens, we are now going to give your chakras the instruction that each and every one of them must blossom. That if there is anything restricting that blossoming, then it must be transmuted back into light. That it must come back to me. That all of the creative energy I bring into the universe's power is yours. And that anything that no longer serves you must be turned out of you and returned. I am giving and I am receiving. In exchange for all of the love I am willing to give you, I will take your fear. I will take your poison. So open up all of your chakras and let them dissipate. Anything that is no longer yours, anything that no longer fits with your connectedness to everything else, can be given away. And if you don't want to give it away, that is all right too. I am going to take it anyway. That is a mother's prerogative, no? That I can take what I will. And your will is my will, and my will is your will. This is our connectedness is the divine. It is the same will that keeps us all growing and becoming and learning and creating and loving and living and dying. It is the same will that says, my healing is your healing, and your healing is the universe's healing. So we are so connected. And when all of your chakras are now tingling, just check if you have any sensations in your skin, in the tip of your nose, in the tip of your toes, the top of your head, anywhere at all, to show that all of your body is now vibrating at a different frequency. That now your body is all wide awake. That all of your cells are beginning to hum with the same tune. And inside you might feel that you are beginning to sing your own personal song. There is always music in the universe, and you are part of the lyrics. Your name is what we are calling all the time. So you yourself are a song. And if your body is beginning to hum in its own little tune, that is wonderful. And as the song inside of you grows louder and louder, then the noise inside of you should get quieter and quieter. And I want you to focus in on listening for your song. Listening for the music of who you are. Listening for your own sound, your own hum, your own buzz, your own vibration of Om as it lives within you. And as your music becomes more and more clear, I want you to feel this music spreading throughout you, going from the top of your head to the tip of your toes. That it is following all of the myriad pathways of your own energy, all of the connectedness, so that your entire body is vibrating with your own lovely Om vibration. Or the vibration of your name, no? You all have such beautiful names. And we are calling it all the time, so you might as well use that as your personal vibration in the entire universe. Because God knows your name. I know your name. You know your name. Now we all know exactly what we're talking about. And when the vibration of you is spread to all of your cells, I want you to take a moment to just rest again. And then very gently I want you to focus in on what is the color of you. What is the color of your connectedness to an entire cosmos? What color are you sending me all the time? What is the color of your connection with me and others? And whatever it is, then let that color flood through you too. So now we have sound and we have color. And we have a different level of connectedness going from cell to cell and chakra to chakra and you to the cosmos. There is no meaning in the color, so don't start to think about that, no? Just let it be. Whatever it is, it is. And now that your entire energy center has two stable ways of being present in the entire cosmos, I want you to bring your attention to the tips of your toes and in your mind's eye. I want you to imagine, sense, feel that there is a flame beneath the soles of your feet coming up from the earth itself. And that it travels upward into every one of your chakras and every one of your cells as a flame that flows in and lights up each and every one of those chakras and cells. You may also, for those of you who did a prior meditation, where you established a sacred candle or divine spark in your heart center, you may send that divine spark to all of your cells and chakras to light them up, to bring the sacred flame into every chakra and every cell. We are now connected with sound, color, and light frequency. Just take a moment and feel that every cell in your body has got that little spark, that little candle flame burning in it, glowing in it. That every one of your chakras, all 308 of them as they exist on the incarnated physical plane, and the 22 chakras that take us to Source, are all lit with the same candle flame. So that your entire energy system is shining in the universe exactly like a star. Your energy system is familiar with this visualization. It has done it before. Simply bring it to mind and let it be. And beyond those three stabilizing factors, your energy systems are connected to each other through cosmic love, through that which brings us all to life. And when all of you have established the candle flame, just relax. Just relax into being the sacred flame from every aspect, every chakra, every cell of your being. Feel that glow radiate into all 12 bodies. And feel that flame purifying, clearing, cleansing in every one of your cells, in every one of your chakras, in every one of your energy bodies. In your pathway from yourself as you are experiencing yourself in this lifetime, through all lifetimes, back to Source. Feel the cleansing flame flowing through all of your experiences, your beliefs, your memories, your ideas. And as it works, as that glow spreads, there within yourself, take a moment in the space of love to acknowledge that which you are most resistant to. That aspect of yourself that you hide from even in your quietest moments, in your most loving moments, in your moments of greatest awareness. What is that knowing? What is that wisdom? What is that aspect of you that you deny, that you resist, that you spurn and reject, although it is yourself? What is that part of you that you are willing to keep hidden, even as you seek everything else? And for those of you who are immediately moving into a space of fear, breathe. Relax. Nothing goes unseen or unknown or unheard. Nothing goes unaccepted. We have seen it long before you acknowledge it. And we have loved it as you. It is time for you to love it as you. Whatever you have hidden from yourself, whatever you have denied of yourself, keeps you from yourself. It keeps you from an acceptance and a loving and a wholeness of self. It keeps you from your peace. And here in this space of divine love, with the stability of sound and light and all the frequencies of cleansing available to you, where the vibration of your name is humming through you, connecting you to everything. You may feel safe enough, loved enough, connected enough to let go of your resistance, to let go of anything that inhibits your acceptance of you, that limits you. And while you are thinking about that and feeling that and allowing that to surface from you, we are going to turn up the sacred flame burning in every one of your cells and chakras and bodies. We set a clear intention that the divine spark of life, that the force of cosmic creation as it exists in every one of your cells on the incarnated plane, in every one of your chakras on the incarnated plane and on your pathway to God, be enhanced, that the vibration be uplifted 2 times, 4 times, 6 times, 8 times, 10 times, greater than before. Let the gentle hum of your entire vibration be uplifted to 10 times its original vibration. And in your mind's eye, you may imagine that we are turning up the lamp of the sacred flame in every cell until the flame itself is 10 times bigger than before, 10 times more cleansing and purifying, 10 times warmer, 10 times more soothing. And then we set a clear intention for all of the sacred flame and divine spark of you to stabilize, to settle into one consolidated spark of light. And as all of the fires of your being becomes more stable, we address the other elements of you. That all of the waters of your being having been uplifted by the new vibration of light, frequency within you, should also stabilize and bring all of the waters of my being and my entire flow as spirit through all lifetimes into this current experience, into balance. Set a clear intention for the flow of who I am to harmonize fully with the flow of all that is, as it exists within my contract with the universe, and in accordance with the highest good of all parties concerned. I give my highest self permission to alter the flow of my being in accordance with my needs. Then we set a clear intention that all of the other elements, earth, air and ether, and for those of you who are in the presence of metal and are experiencing it within yourselves, as mercury, lead, aluminium, any other metal toxins, that all of the other elemental deposits and aspects of your being are stabilized. That which needs to be purified and removed in accordance with your needs and your current experiences is removed. And as all of the elemental composites and compositions of you fall into place and become in harmony with each other, in your mind's eye, I want you to imagine that that divine spark, that sacred flame, is growing bigger once more, that it is responding to the new flow, that it is responding to the new harmony between all of the aspects of you and the actual creation of you. And as the flame grows, memorize it. Put it into your short-term memory. Remember it as clearly as possible, and then consolidate it. Put it into one primary chakra from which you may easily radiate it into the rest of your energy system with the clarity of intention at any moment, any time. And wherever you have placed it, let it burn brightly. And just breathe and relax. Angels, God, Masters of Light, God, I ask that all of your frequencies be available simultaneously. As we sit in the network as representation of all of the consciousness of the universe, especially human consciousness, I ask that your presence be made felt in every frequency possible. Be present. Flow through us. Flow with us. Become present in all of our cells, all of our chakras, all of our thoughts, feelings, all of our knowings and our yearnings, all of our contracts and agreements. I ask that your presence be felt as deeply and as keenly and as vibrantly as is possible this moment. That the ocean of consciousness as it churns between us all may come into peace, may come into quiet. I ask that your presence, as I experience it, be as available to all that is connected to me and with me. I ask for peace. I ask for peace in knowing that all is well. I ask for peace in the agitation of our thoughts and our spirit. I ask for peace in our connectedness with each other. I ask for peace in our willingness to love and be present with each other. I ask for peace for those who mourn and those who are in distress and dis-ease and discomfort within their physical body. But most of all, I ask for peace between every soul and you. I ask that every soul feel the presence of God and be at peace knowing that connection is always present. That I am the present and that I live within it and from it. Make yourself alive within every being exactly as you are alive within me. Make your presence felt. That where I see you, so too you are. And that is my intention for this new year, this coming of age of human consciousness, this becoming of age, soul consciousness. And I declare my intentions of knowing that even before I have said it, you have known it. Just take a few moments and be quiet with yourself. Just take a few moments and let all of your physical body cells, all of your chakras, all of your thoughts and feelings and emotions fall into place, come into harmony. Take a few moments just to feel your peace, to feel the bliss of being you, to feel the presence. You have done a lot of talking to your mind so that your energy body would be available to us all. Take a few moments to feel yourself. And if there is any one part of your body that is speaking loudly to you, pay attention. Take a closer look later on. But for now, just register it. And while you are there in the presence of God and all other forms and frequencies of spirit, take a moment to feel them, to feel your guide, to feel your angel, to feel your loved ones who have crossed over, to feel how blessed you are, to always be so completely connected to so much loving energy, to so much faith in you. To so much power at your disposal. And take a moment to be grateful that here on the cusp of a whole new consciousness of being, you are present. You are creating it. You are an essential, vital component to it. You are the cosmic energy unfolding. And for this we thank you. So on my left-hand side, I have Shakti energy, and she says, I have made my demands, and I have taken that which I desired, and I have given in return. This is the balance between us, always. And on my right-hand side, I have my Lord Husband, and he says, be well, be blessed. There is nothing I desire of you. There is nothing I wish to give you. Why would I give or take from myself? And bring them together. And I wish you well. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. When you are ready, you may bring yourself back to this moment, here and now.